A big hello to my YouTube family. Welcome to Diva Classes. This is Divya Vadwani, your English teacher. Today we'll be studying the one shot revision for class 12 ISC for the part of stories in English literature. Okay, so the first story that we'll be taking is Atithi by Rabindranath Tagore. Now we'll be taking the summary and the part of themes in it. Okay, otherwise so you have to prepare the entire book chapters means textbook से ही आपको पढ़ना है, but just to be briefing it we are studying this. The first is Atithi. Now the main protagonist in the story is it's Tarapada, who joins Motilal Babu's family on their boat journey. Okay, somewhere it is Matilal, it is Motilal, so it in your textbook it will be Motilal only. And the zamidar of Kathalia, he was traveling his way home by a boat when they encounter a young Brahmin boy whose name was Tarapada. So Tarapada, who is no more than 15, he was just 15 or 16 old, he asked Motilal Babu if he could drop him to Nandigram. Nandigram is on a way टू कथालिया जहाँ पर उनको जाना था. ओके, मोतीलाल सेज येस एंड द फेयर स्किन्ड बॉय तारापदा डिस्क्राइब्ड एज ब्यूटिफुल टू लुक एट. मीन्स उसका अगर कैरेक्टराइजेशन आता है तो उसमें द फर्स्ट थिंग इज हिज अपीयरेंस, दैट इज ही इज़ वेरी ब्यूटिफुल टू लुक एट. He has great smile and very large eyes full of grace. He joins the boat. Tarapada impresses Motilal's family with all his skills of cooking, means whatever good skills he has of cooking, taking over the task from the servant and preparing the meal with practiced skill. So all these things impressed Motilal's family a lot. He then takes a dip in the river, changes into a clean white garment and steps back onto the boat. Motilal's wife Annapurna is tenderly attracted to the boy, in the sense कि she was treating Tarapada as her own son. Okay, and then they wonder about his past, Tarapada's past. Now Annapurna learns that Tarapada had run away. वो उसको बहुत बाद में पता चलता है that Tarapada has run away from his own home, home of his violation at the age of 7 or 8, despite being the darling of his family. His family was very fond of Tarapada, but still he ran away from his own family. Whose family? Tarapada ran away from his own family. Why? Because when asked, he just says that she has 4 more sons and 3 daughters. और जब उससे पूछा गया कि क्या रीज़न है तो वो बस ये बताता है that my mother, she has 4 more sons and 3 daughters to Annapurna's pain. Okay, Tarapada's life story is brief, but he is described as a complete original with love for music and a very nature akin to a young fawn. Means कि वो बहुत जल्दी इधर उधर he has a quality of being a baggy. He runs from here and there. The boy's passion for music, he's very much towards a passionate person towards music, that has first lured him to run away from home, and then he joined the various performances. Okay, the yatra, that is for the singers and gymnasts. Despite these connections, his nature remains unbound by any kind of habit or custom, in the sense कि he is not the one who can stick to one place or one thing for a longer period of time. He swims in the murky waters of the world with pure white wings like a swan. Means ये उसके बारे में छोटी छोटी सी चीज़ें दी गई है that in case his characterization comes, so you are supposed to write this. Okay, these important quotes you are supposed to write it. Then his integration into the family and Charu's jealousy. Now, as the boat journey continues, Tarapada becomes increasingly integrated with Motilal's family. He is more joined, more fond of his family, helping in various tasks, and he is also captivating them with his musical talent. Every time he is playing musical instruments, he expertly join in everything like cooking, chopping, to sailing the boat even, and his accomplishments impress everyone. Whatever he does so skillfully that everyone just impressed by his skills. Annapurna longs to feed, clothe and give succor to him, but she cannot discover how to please him. Means she wants to give all her motherly love to the boy, but he is just not involved that much. However, Motilal's daughter Charu Sashi becomes jealous of the attention Tarapada receives. Okay, now this was the reason, because everyone was so fond of Tarapada that Charu Shashi becomes jealous. She's a 9-year-old girl and she's described as willful and obstinate, means some sort of ziddi कह सकते हो, and she begins to concentrate her volatile feelings in fierce animosity towards Tarapada. She scowls, pushes her plate away, objects to everything, refusing to admit that Tarapada has any virtues at all. Tarapada से उसको बहुत ज़्यादा jealousy होती ही है. Tarapada's popularity in Kathalya and Charu's fascination. Now धीरे धीरे करके Charu starts getting attracted towards Tarapada. In about 10 days the boat arrives in Kathalya, जहाँ पर Tarapada quickly establishes friendly relations with everyone. He mixes with people on equal terms and then has a very strong relation with people who are there. He wins hearts of everyone. ठीक है. Later, Tarapada reigns over the whole village, and except for Charu Sashi, whose hatred is simply he cannot win over. Despite Charu's animosity, she is still secretly fascinated or impressed or attracted towards Tarapada when he baths in the Solan river. Okay, because he is very fair, his pure body in a swimming display worthy of a young water god, means he looks like that. Okay, the natural fierceness of his fiery black-eyed girl captivates Tarapada, and he makes a great efforts to win her round but without success. The story unfolds against the backdrop of rich descriptions of natural world. Now, this nature, the people have been shown here and the interactions have been shown here. Eventually what happens that Tarapada's marriage is fixed with Charu Sashi, but just because of his free nature, he just runs away. The day his marriage was fixed to same day he just runs away. Okay, so what themes are there in this story? Atithi, freedom and detachment. In the basic example of him, this theme is Tarapada himself. Jealousy and rivalry, that is between Charu Sashi and him. The nature of love and affection between the mother and Tarapada, and his love for music. Okay, innocence and experience, influence of nature, and cultural identity and tradition. So these are the major themes that you can study. Then comes Cookie Lady. Now this story is about parents' influence on the child and how much the child runs away from the home, because the child is not getting something from home, he is just going out and finding the same thing outside. Now, on his way to see an old neighbor woman, Bernard Surley Bubber is mocked by the classmates because every day he used to visit a lady, the house of one old woman, that is Mrs. Drew. Now she has prepared milk and cookies for Bernard. Okay, he eats that cookies and she urges to stay. Now she's a very mysterious lady. Through all the magics, whatever she does, she starts taking away all the energy from the boy, that is Bubba. She asks him to just go through a book, so that reading, she loves someone to be read, so she is asking Bubba to read. Mrs. Drew reflects how an odd actions have become. It begins to happen yet again. While Bernard is talking, Mrs. Drew momentarily becomes youthful. जैसे जैसे Bernard is just talking and reading up, वैसे Mrs. Drew through touching him, she just starts becoming young. This brief transformation ends as soon as Bernard stops reading and declares that he has to go. Mrs. Drew urges that Bernard to visit her again. At home, Bernard's parents talk about how suspicious it is that Bernard visits the old neighborhood woman day after day. Every day she visits the place. His mother and father tell Bernard that he can only visit her one more time. Means she दे आर द वंस जो एक्चुअल में उससे वो जानना नहीं चाहते कि वाई दे आर विजिटिंग. शी दे जस्ट से दैट तुम अब दोबारा उनके घर में नहीं जाओगे, दैट ओल्ड लेडी के घर में तुम नहीं जाओगे. बर्नार्ड इज फाइन विद दैट, knowing that Mrs. Drew is a strange woman anyway, and he also knows that she is not the one जिनसे आप रोज़ मिल सकते हो. Back at the old woman's house, Bernard is waiting for Mrs. Drew to finish making the cookies. He informs her that this will be his last visit. This time Bernard reads to her. She touches his arm. She feels Bernard's youngness flowing into her. Okay, she has again changed into a younger version of herself. On Bernard's insistence, she leaves to finish the cookies. Bernard grabs the finished cookies. Bernard takes the cookies, puts them in his pocket and leaves. Mrs. Drew enjoys her youthful appearance and began planning to go out. On his way, Bernard, now the lady, Mrs. Drew, has taken all the youth from Bernard, and Bernard feels exhausted and weak. With the wind, he is forced to begin rest at the lamppost and struggles onward. Bernard's parents worry about Bernard, but eventually what happens? Looking out of the window, father observes only bundle of debris being blown away, striking the house. Means there was nothing. All his energy has drained away, turning him to ashes only. Nothing else is left. ठीक है. तो the major thing is the innocent people, particularly children, are being very portrayed as vulnerable to the exploitation of selfish and unscrupulous elements. मतलब कि यहाँ पर this innocent boy was under the, you can say, engulfed, he was engulfed under this selfish and unscrupulous lady, that is Mrs. Drew. And so this was the issues, and this question has been asked also in CFQ. Okay, youth versus aging is here. The youth of the person, the boy, and aging. और उसके बाद वो जो पूरा transformation है that has been shown, ये भी इसमें बहुत important है. The cost of immortality. Mrs. Drew's action demonstrate the pursuit of eternal youth. She wants eternal youth, and due to which she sacrifices the life of the boy. And power and vulnerability, the power dynamics, who is seemingly immortal, and Babur, who is vulnerable and untimely loses his life. Okay, so Mrs. Drew, the cookie lady, who is kind and mysterious, but his true nature is revealed to be drawing vitality from others to stay young. Babur, he is a young boy who is drawn to Mrs. Drew's seemingly kind and gentle nature. He is a very nice person, and he is unaware of the danger that she possesses. The transformation, Mrs. Drew's transformation, is triggered by Babur's presence, and she becomes younger and vibrant. Okay, so that transformation you need to learn. हो सकता है कि आपसे directly question पूछ लिया जाए कि what happens soon after Mrs. Drew started transforming. So how she looks like. So that entire thing you have to tell. Babur's fate, Babur's energy is drained away, and he is just reduced to dust and carried away by the wind. Up cookies symbolize the seeming harmless and enticing nature of Mrs. Drew. Okay, and Babur dust जो है, that shows that reduction to dust could symbolize that inevitable end of life and the consequences of defying the natural processes. Then comes the story Indigo, that by Satyajit Ray. Now this story में there is a main character, Anirudh Bose, who gives the reader self-introduction that he is a 29 years old bachelor who is working in an advertising agency, and he is the one who enjoys doing writing work on the side. Okay, and he, for the past few months, he has not been writing, he has been reading up 19th century indigo plantations in Bihar and Bengal, to the point that he may even be considered an expert. Now he then gives a little insight to his family background, that he has an older brother who lives in London, and his father is a physician in Bihar who passed away when Anirudh was 17. Now he is planning to go from there to just to leave that city bustle, and it is because he has bought a car. And when his friend Pramod wrote to him asking him to come to visit Dumka, he agreed. So with the from the very beginning there were a few hitches in the plan of Anirudh. मतलब कि every time there was some barrier, some barricade caused due to obstacle was there when he used to leave. So anyway, when he leaves, one of his tire got punctured. ठीक है, he got out of the car to fix it. A few miles later he encountered heavy thunderstorm and another tire was flat. When the rain was pouring, there was no spare tires, the night was falling and he was left in predicament. Means what to do, ये उसके साथ issues हो रहे थे वहाँ पे. Suddenly what happened that he realizes that he has made a wrong turn. Then he reaches a dead end and with no repair shops nearby, he has spotted कि दूर कहीं एक लाइट उसको वहाँ पर दिख रही है. तो he just goes to the window and taking out a torch he sets out to see if there is any help. तो वहाँ पर एक पर्सन, एक ओल्ड मैन है जिसका नाम है सुखन राम, and he offers him a shelter in that dark bungalow. Okay, even offered him some chapatis to eat. Anirudh found that the bungalow used to be the home of a sahib, an indigo planter. The factory was close by and only the chimney remained standing there. That right, Anirudh was awoken by the sound of scratching on the door. From the howls he could tell that it was a hound, कह सकते हो a breed of dog. When he raised his hand to check the time on his wristwatch, he started realizing that it was gone. So was his suitcase. He wondered where there were thieves, but he could not find anything. अच्छा, ये जो है ना, ये थोड़ा सा सुपर नेचुरल चीज़ें उसके साथ हो रही हैं. जैसे आप भी कभी यू वुड ऑल्सो बी सीइंग दोज सपना, सम ड्रीम्स जिसमें यू नो योर ब्रेन इज़ अवेक एंड आप अगर जग जाओगे तो आप उस ड्रीम से उठ जाओगे. लेकिन सम कह सकते हो कि सम सुपर नेचुरल थिंग इज टेकिंग यू अवे. तो ये भी उसके साथ भी ये वही सेम चीज़ हो रही है यहाँ पर. स्लोली ही स्टार्टेड टू एक्सपीरियंस मोर शॉकिंग चेंजेस. हिज हैंड्स हैज बिकम पेल, हिज वॉइस इज लाइक एन इंग्लिश मैन, हिज क्लोथ्स वर डिफरेंट, and when he turned to the room again, he saw that the room is changed completely. There's a different person in a different place. His body was not acting according to him, yet his consciousness was still Anirudh. उसके दिमाग में है कि ही इज़ अनिरुद्ध, और जब अगर वो शीशा देखेगा तो वो ऐसा लगेगा, लेकिन उसकी आइज़ बिलीव नहीं कर पा रही कि वो कुछ और लग रहा है. He is unable to control himself. He starts writing a letter as though he were an Englishman. He wrote the date as 27th April 1968 about how he was about to die. Nobody would mourn his loss because he has treated people very badly in the greed of indigo. Okay, he wants to be buried with his wife and son. He worries for his hound Rex, for surely the people would stone him and mistreat him, and mistreat the dog also, the hound also, after the owner's passing. And then he suddenly stopped writing. Anirudh got up. His mind was his own again. अब वो सारी चीज़ें जो है वो नॉर्मल होने जा रही है, कि अब उसका जो दिमाग है वो वापस वैसे ही हो गया है. Yet he could not stop himself when he reached for a pistol. When he called out for Rex, his voice was a deep English one. He shot Rex dead. वो जितनी भी ये सब चीज़ें कर रहा है, he is under the control of some English men. The noise causing chaos in the direction of the factory. तो then he bolted the door, held the pistol to his own ear. मतलब ऐसे करके he was holding the pistol. Suddenly Anirudh was thrust into his memory. He was awoken from it. It was 28th of April, but it was a present day. अब सारी चीज़ें जो वो नॉर्मल हो गई थी, ठीक है. His car was fixed, जो ख़राब हो गई थी. He was offered tea, and then anyway he doubts anyone who would believe him, कि क्या कोई इस पर विश्वास करेगा. And eventually he got to know that it was 100th death anniversary of one of the indigo tax lords. Okay, so now the themes of this is being of conscious mind and not having the control on his own body. सबसे पहले उसका जो theme थी वो यही वाली थी. Second was that he could not control his actions. It was his mind in someone else's body. Then next one was shapelifting, means the brain is like कि I can see myself but actually I'm not the one. more aligned with horror and paranormal activities that is beyond the control of a normal human being. Okay, then the next one, the unrested soul and unsettled past, was another theme of Indigo. Then comes a story, there will come some soft rains. Now, this is August of 2026 in California, where a fully automated house is there that announces people to wake up, but the house is still empty. Breakfast is automatically made, but there is no one to eat. There were automatic sprinklers. The wall can be seen where the paint has been burnt off, except for a few silhouettes, ठीक है, of the people, man and woman doing hard work, and of the boy and girl throwing a ball. And then there is a neighborhood who is cheered and flattened. And why? Because there was a war going on, and that was a nuclear explosion that has taken place there. A dog enters who is covered with sores and he dies. A robotic mice automatically cleans the house, takes away the dog in the incinerators. मतलब यहाँ पर दिखाया गया the automatic world that is eventually destroyed by the nature. As evening comes, the houses automatically reads woman's favorite poem, that is There Will Come Soft Rain. The poem describes how one man is utterly destroyed because of war. Nature will go on without man as if nothing has happened. Later that night, a tree bough falls on the house, causing a fire that consumes all of the house. मतलब वहाँ पर जो ट्री बो है दैट फॉल्स ऑन द हाउस, वहाँ से हाउस के किचन में आग लगती है और उससे पूरा जो हाउस है वो जल जाता है. ठीक है, तो दिस डेपिक्ट्स अ प्रो एपोक्लिप्टिक वर्ल्ड दैट इज अ ऑटोमेटेड हाउस. इट कंटिन्यूज इट्स डेली रूटीन even after the nuclear attack has wiped out humanity, highlighting the theme of technology, nature, and the futility of human endeavors. Okay, the house is fully automated. There are daily routines that are being there. Nature is indifferent. Nature is least interested in indifference to human destruction. The house is ultimately consumed by fire by a branch falling through the window. What are the themes there? Technology and humanity, nature versus technology, and the futility of human endeavors is there. ठीक है. Then the last one, that is the medicine bag. Now this is a very, इसके लिए तो you need to see the मेन स्टोरी इट सेल्फ, क्योंकि वहाँ पर ना बहुत सारी फोटोज़ दिखाई गई हैं दैट आर वेरी मच नेसेसरी. तो दिस स्टोरी इज़ अबाउट अ टीनेज बॉय मार्टिन एंड हिज रिलेशनशिप विद हिज ग्रैंड मदर who belongs to a Native American land of South Dakota, जहाँ पर उनका रहन सहन और पहनावा बिल्कुल ही अलग है. He hails from a mixed heritage and Martin is conscious about his grandfather's unexpected visit, जो अचानक से आ जाते हैं उसके घर पे, and he fears कि वो जो है अगर मेरे फ्रेंड से मिलेंगे तो ऑब्वियसली मेरे फ्रेंड बहुत मेरा मजाक उड़ाएंगे. The conflict of this reality with fiction threatens his reputation and he adopts all the means कि बस मेरे जो ग्रैंडफादर हैं वो मेरे फ्रेंड से ना मिले. बट वन डे फ्रेंड जो है वो ज़बरदस्ती कहते हैं नहीं नहीं हम जो है घर चलेंगे, और दे फाइंड द ओल्ड मैन दैट ही लुक्स वेरी चार्मिंग, बहुत अलग से दिखते हैं. Following the pleasant meeting, the grandfather reveals to Martin that his knowledge of the latter's anxiety and embarrassment over the visit. He further familiarizes the young boy with the mythical ancestry in the past to convey the emotions and मेडिसिन बैग का जो इम्पोर्टेंस था ना वहाँ पर, रिलेटिंग टू द इमोशनल सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ दैट मेडिसिन बैग दैट ही यूज टू होल्ड इनसाइड अराउंड हिज नेक. Since he was approaching the end of his life, grandfather wants or desires that ये जो बैग है वो rightful male heir के हाथ में चला जाए. And story ends with Martin wearing the bag, thus accepting the mixed identity with love and respect. Okay, तो ये जो story है that explores the themes of cultural identity, that the people, the grandchildren should know about the culture they belong to, the learning from elders, मतलब कि Martin learns a lot of things, interactions show his wisdom and dignity, so everything has to be accepted, embracing the racial identity. He was embarrassed earlier but eventually he accepts grandfather, and family traditions are also shown here. Okay, so this is all for today. I hope you all have understood. Rest we'll be doing soon. Till then, keep preparing. Best wishes. Thank you.